5 seconds remaining.
Riki.
RP. Now those illusions don't last long at all when the shockwave's able to connect. Notel is not a healthy man. He doesn't have mana thunder. Storm just in trying to fly. Now they turn attention towards Notel. Fly, there's no saving grace from him. OP will take the first blood. As IG come in force to the bottom lane and skewer S4, able to dodge it with the phase shift. Remember, he knows how the Magnus works, and well, he ain't no mug with the puck either. This illusionary orb flying in. Finally, they will remove the Thorn from their side. The Sentry Ward to give the reveal, and the Riki.
They're pinging out. Are they going to scan?
They're waiting for someone to come in close, but it's going to be Bobaka again. He'll break the instantly dust up, and he will go down. So at least you get Fortify up. You're still not ready to fight with OG. You're just short of it. Is he not even to get that Radiance up and running? The tower denied up. No tail able to get that one, but S4 comes a formally slash from the Juggernaut.
Still get a tower deny, and
that's why Jared just roll forward, look for another silence or kick it. What's he got? He turns on the Magnetize instead. OP, one more jump available. He gets back to where the tier 1 tower used to be, but now in comes S4 over from the side. Q, is it time for the rock? He's got the golem available, and now OG, they have to switch targets once again. Q just wants to TP out this one. He's not going to drop the rock, and instead it's moving towards XXS. The stun, the silence, where is that stun? It's going to miss. He only hits the silence, and Ana, no mana. So incapable of throwing out another concoction.
Wow, that was a huge play by Q there. He got the Fatal Bonds on the puck before he TP'd out and died. And because of the Fatal Bonds, he disabled the puck blink, and he tried to Waning Rift him before the puck was able, or before the Magnus was able to get out. That was really clutch. If you didn't have the Fatal Bonds, that would have been like, what, 3 deaths, I would say?
Stopping any move. Rebellion Vest, yeah, that's going to end in death. Fly, he'll get a quick disruption off, but it doesn't stop the inevitable. OP will take the still just itching to be used. The question is, do they find a target? The Observer Ward is still watching the farming around the edges, but S4 has the Invis rune. He was looking for original kill, and now phase shift, orb, and blink away. Destroys the gank that was coming in from IG, but OP wants to keep going. Fly had to turn around to help out S4. Defensive disruption will be there, and as puck will come back in, burning, spinning. S4, he can't blink away, but he can orb up at the shockwave. Magnus reads it perfectly. The Observer Ward gave them absolute clarity for vision-wise.
That's right. We haven't seen any RPs from XSS this game, and it's a game of chicken from them too.
They're coming again. Remember, the Observer wasn't really seeing that much for Invictus Gaming. It's the vision. Okay, a dust from Jirax. He's hoping to find the Riki scouting out. Knows that he's not, so maybe there's your jump in. Nope. Okay, they go on an illusion. Invictus Gaming, the puck, he jumped into the middle of the most screen. The ball stop out. The rock will fall and will get both of his combo. So maybe the troll will still be there with a kick flying in from Jirax, opening and burning. They can't get everything off, and no tower will fall. You can turn on the Magnetize. Heavy damage from both sides. A quick denial from OP. So OG wouldn't even get the kill for that one. They've lost 3. The Stormwind is already back to the world of the living. No one else going to follow through on this one. Not from OG, because they really just don't exist anymore.
Oh no, that was a disaster coming out from the puck. As you mentioned, blinking right into that silence. And it was probably pretty
much of the Dream Call. He won't do it, however. Just ball lightning away, trigger Shrine. Be ready to fight again before Notel's to finish up this tier 2 tower.
RP's up in 8 seconds.
Back to S4 being initiated on a quick turn away. He won't be able to survive this one, or will he? Yeah. Shift. S4 down for 44 seconds. Now Ana, he's going to stun himself again. He couldn't find a target. Burning was spinning in front saying, what's he going to do, bro? Can't do anything apart from die. This gaming. Go for more. XXS on the front lines. He's down to pick up, and now it's Notel versus the world, and the world is against him. 4 heroes down for IG, overstaying their welcome, but now Roshan will go the way of IG2. This done, Ana looks elsewhere, but okay, there's a lot of TPs coming in. Bobaka, well, he'll see Notel coming down. Might think it's an illusion, but they jump up. There's just smoke screen and double silence. Alchemist can't do anything. Lock on the tricks of the trade with Diffuser Blaze, starts to TP out. Omni slice the damage, and he'll get out, but S4 sacrifices himself for the Alchemist to survive.
Wow, that was such a big play by S4 right there. Oh my god, getting that Blink Waning Rift to stop the RP. He almost got RP'd himself. Instant cast.
And Ana's so close here. So
They're right on top of the shrine, though.
Oh, Bobica jumps up, instant dust, silence, and goodbye. Ricky is down for a good minute. So they go into the Dream Call. Burning tries to get out of this one. The stun will trigger even through that immunity. That's the bonus of that upgrade. And Burning on the run. Ana is now the time when you can actually stun some. He preps it up, a little bit out of range for S4. 2 seconds, half a second. The rock will drop, and Ana will actually stun himself again. Fly will have to save him with a disruption. OP triggers the BKB, goes inside with no tell. Bring up Metamorphosis. They want to do damage. No Ricky for 30 seconds. And normally that wouldn't be that big of a thing, but in this game it's huge. OG is the first big opening they've got to do damage inside the base. But be careful the RP. You're ending up in XXS's world now, especially when Alchemist orchid up and silenced up. There goes your first man to push back out for the RP. It'll catch two. Drag him in. It's S4 plus Notel. The phase shift will end up saving one, but no, S4 will come back out. No, where's your extra help? Just keep spamming more illusions. But they've done the damage. They've taken the tier 3 towers out at least. They just have to get out in their current state.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all for OG. They were so quick at killing the Ricky, though, that fight before.
They can't. They don't know that either.
Radiant, as you scan the nodes, are sitting on top of the shrine right now.
Oh, jump forward. A long jump in. Finding Fly. OP finds the target. Burns half of his mana pool to do it, but he'll still have a little more left to fight against Notel. Those Bloodstone charges allowing him to regenerate. Ana bringing in the stun, able to hit. The rock will fall, but can Burning do enough with his BKB now triggered? Same for OP. They stand their ground, but it's up against the Alchemist. Good regeneration for him, not to mention the Dream Call causing problems, but they jump in again. Another silence as Alchemist is being dragged away by Jirax. It's a saving grace. Omnislide trying to do its work, but Disruption is there. The Juggernaut, he hasn't really achieved enough. He'll end up killing up the Earth Spirit. So there goes the save for OG, and they're just trying to retreat, but the RP! Bring him in, and the Hopes will be shredded apart! XXS, he got the glorious polarity out, and it has to fight back. They need to keep this contest going. XXS will die for his sins committed against the OG Tribunal. Burning wants to keep running. Another concoction stun. They are going to bring him down. These are going to be big kills. Burning going in for the spin. Ana, they're actually trying to go for doubles here, but with the help of S4, he is able to get it. 882 gold for that kill on Burning. He's worth a lot, but so is the space opening up and out around Roshan. And let's see it again. Ana, Fly, and Notel, they all just wanted to go home.
He is really good about the turn back too. Very good against Juggernaut if he didn't have the blink already. Normally,
here comes Bobica. The Thorn. What's he gonna find? And he'll find Notel. A perfect smoke screen. Okay, you ain't keeping any distance. Fly is obliterated. Notel wants to keep fighting, but he is being stalked. They'll trigger the Lincoln Sphere. The kick, it connected. The concoction's on as well. Burning is forced to go into his spin. As they clear up the illusions, Ana running himself forward, wants to do as much damage as possible to pull him inside smoke screen, trying to Manta style dodge back out. Tricks the trade can be very ineffective as Notel has triggered up his Metamorphosis. Burning is not too healthy. The kick flies through again. It won't hit any targets, but the Dream Call is keeping Magnus out of this fight for the moment. They're trying to bring him down. The rock, the space is created. Q is so low, but he waited up the entire Dream Call. Never had to take the damage. S4 still wants that kill, and he will claim it. The first casualty, it's going to be the Warlock. Now the Golems, they're cleaning up the rest of the mess on the back lines here, OG. While front lines, it's a roll forward. Jirax found Bobica trying to escape. It will not happen. The small creep skip, no, he's just going to TP straight out. There's no Ricky, no Warlock. Picking the fights they know they can at least trade. And now they've got the vision, the blink, the hex, the Omnislash, how much damage will it do? The pullback, Earth Spirit can't do much more. No one, he's orchided up, and Notel sunders onto Burning, so returns the damage out. Fly will drop, but Ana's bringing in the concoction. He wants it onto OP, and he'll claim it. Notel, they focus the Storm Spirit down, and OP, he'll have to deny himself with the Bloodstone charge. He'll be up very, very soon. Warlock dying on the back lines. It's Q who finds the kill for that one.
XP does need that 20 GPM badly.
Fly needs something more. He's level 11 in this game. You're 51 minutes in, and you got a 0-11. We actually have a contender for the Malcolm Ward at the moment. Storm Spirit jumps in. OP phase shift from S4. He dodges it and gets the Hex. OP's in trouble. Even with the Storm, the Rock will drop, will create space, but the damage was there from Notel. 42 seconds without the Storm Spirit and the bash. Okay, S4 will lose his life. 98 seconds without him, but Jirax looks for the extra control. It's down towards Q. A double kill now for Notel, and they want more. Burning is on the run. Jirax, where's your control? Where's your vision? It's the Invis Shadow Blade. of the Magnus will allow him to survive.
He BKB before the Shadow Blade that time. It's right
Dude,
now.
420's only a meme. S4's a player, not a memer. He subscribes to the Book of Loda.
Well,
So Roshan's up.
yep. Dire knows it. Radiant is gonna know very soon.
It's max spawn time. Everyone knows it now.
It's only been 10, so it's not quite max respawn. Oh,
Oh, the RP. They find Ana. Ana does have the regeneration up. We'll see if he has enough damage. The Orchid keeping Jirax out of the fight, but still, the damage is not enough. You've got him surviving. Fly's got a little bit more to help out. Not to mention the Purge, throwing it down on Burning the Break. He'll have to BKB, trying to find Ana, still remaining healthy. Doesn't have any kind of armor to toggle through this one, but no tell. With no metamorphosis, the damage is scary, and that's why Burning straight TP out. Bodaka may not be so lucky. Jirax runs forward. Where's that kick? It flies north. They look for the hit on Q. It will not connect. He gets into the trees and just stays silent. Don't. Oh no! Tell saw him. Did he? For a moment? Nope. There's your run. Now they'll see him. He subscribes to the Book of HY, but S4, mate. You try and survive. The Hex remains there. They hang around him. Q wants to just retreat, but they're playing with him. S4 in front. And Q, slowly and surely, they wait out the time. Q will still die here. There's nothing which prevents this. Now OG is not going to be doing anything.
They prevented themselves from getting RP'd, is why you just sent all the illusions.
Oh, OP. The Hex! S4 is there! OP trying to create space, and all he does is create space for OG. Burning has to commit. Drop down the puck. S4 does have buyback. That is not available for the Storm Spirit. But Ana on the run forward. Mantra Illusions. Now they're going to look for at least the mid-racks.
Potentially the big RP from XSS. It could still be right here, though.
Without the Storm Spirit, it's risky to attempt it. And there, Jirax, a fresh Yule Scepter. They saw him coming thanks to Sentry Ward, giving him the vision. Next, the illusions that were up. Roshan's down. No Tell is the Aegis Immortal. A quick sign on the Magnus, tricks of the trade. Ricky Maru on the wrong side of the river, and he'll be the primary focus now. Jumping back in front of Roshan, but there's sentries everywhere, detection everywhere. 80 seconds, again, Invictus Gaming are forced to fight a man down. And it's only 800 shy for Wall and Ricky to pick up their buybacks.
OP gunning for Fly.
Oh, long jump out. Does he have enough damage? He should. Fly should pop from this one. The Orchid. I say the Orchid. It's the full Bloodthorn, but the Hex return. Rocks will fall, but it comes a little bit too late. Now it's OG on the aggression. XXS is forced back out. He's still stunned up. He got hit by the Dream Course. They can't turn around, just let RP go, but he'll have to do it. There's no other choice on these sides. No Tell, he's take more of the damage. He's able to do it. The Aegis Immortal will burn. It puts the Metamorphosis back on cooldown. OP, there's your buyback. Looking for the target. S4 up and towards the air. The Yulset won't save him. There's a big kill. 100 seconds without him and the RP. You still got that control. OG's losing too many on the front lines. They get no objectives out of this. So much patience from OG, but more patience from Invictus Gaming.
And only one buyback, and that's on the Storm Spirit. Still down 9 Bloodstone charges, but finally XSS
Going through quickly into OG, but without the puck's initiation, Invictus Gaming have to feel a little bit more confident.
Still, they're going to take a lot of T3 damage. As T3 opens up shrines, and is that worth a buyback right now? Probably not for them, but
not for the Terrorblade. When he's 21 seconds away, you just have enough faith in Ana to do the work. Has to spray it up the blink. Oh, XXS is looking for Jirax. Ana preparing the concoction. He'll have to stun himself once again. Burning can look towards it with a kick from Jirax, making it so Burning can't initiate. But that melee Rax is falling quickly. He goes 6 seconds until no is back up again. Rax is down, and Invictus Gaming, all they have to do is get out now. Burning with the spins, able to do it straight.
Check this thing, it said like 690, so he had to sell something fairly big.
Okay. Oh, jump up. They look for the target. The Hex is going to be Jirax. The Earth Spirit in trouble. Alchemist TPing over, but will it still be enough for the Bloodthorn? The damage is there, and in fact now, it's the Alchemist in trouble. 2 minutes down. No Tell needs to go huge now. Get himself out of the smoke screen. The disruption will allow that timing. It was the blink forward, but triple kill for Burning and the RP. That could be the game right there. Have IG done it? Have they got game 1 against OG? Burning, he wants to put the nail in the coffin. No Tell is back up thanks to his buyback with the Hex forward. You can smell it in the air. It's Invictus Gaming, your RP locking down No Tell. Nowhere to run. Burning will hold him. Smoke screen, nothing more to do but skewer him into the afterlife. OG, they will lose the game after being the first ones to really enter the base, taking the tier 3 towers. But Invictus Gaming paid the virtue they have displayed today. day.
Mother of God, that was such a hard game for IG to win. Oh my goodness, they had to pull out everything, and I thought the S4 had brought it back with this puck, but RP late game is just so hard to deal with.
It really is. There's a reason why that Magnus Juggernaut